Today, here in the Kremlin, we honor individuals who have set an example of commendable service to the motherland, have made a significant contribution to ensuring its security and defense capabilities, and to strengthening the nation's scientific industrial potential and technological sovereignty. Developers of the strategic cruise missile with unlimited range and a nuclear engine called Burevestnik, as well as a Poseidon unmanned underwater vehicle, are deservedly awarded state honors. The achievements you have attained are of historical significance for our people in ensuring security and strategic parity for decades ahead, without exaggeration, throughout the 21st century. As is known, Burevestnik has surpassed all known missile systems worldwide in terms of flight range. It boasts high target accuracy, reliably hitting its targets at precisely calculated times. I believe this has also been demonstrated to foreign experts, as a NATO reconnaissance ship was constantly present in the vicinity during Burevestnik's tests on October 21st. We did not interfere with its activities. Let them observe. I particularly highlight the unique regime of powerful ultra-small nuclear reactors of the missile. Its operational start is measured in seconds, whereas conventional reactors require hours or even days. New generations of weaponry are already being created based on such power systems. Moreover, the development of the next generation of cruise missiles with nuclear engines has commenced. Their speed will exceed the speed of sound by more than threefold, eventually reaching hypersonic speeds. We recently discussed this with some colleagues present in this hall. The work on the Poseidon device is closely related to the creation of Burevestnik. The technologies and innovations they have are largely unique and complement each other. Undoubtedly, the creators of Poseidon face specific challenges related to managing the underwater complex. This involved developing advanced materials, nodes, and components necessary for this device, which ensured high-speed and deep-diving capabilities up to 1,000 meters. As for the speeds, they significantly surpass the speeds of all modern surface ships. What I want to emphasize especially, such technological breakthroughs do not emerge from a blank slate. They are undoubtedly the embodiment of the labor and talent of many generations of our great compatriots who initiated and persistently conducted such research in the latter half of the previous century. Your success in creating other complex systems like Burevestnik and Poseidon is evidence of the tremendous potential and capability of our modern science, universities, educational schools, industry, and economy as a whole. I note it's important, and I've already mentioned this, it is especially significant that only domestic materials are used in Burevestnik and Poseidon. Thanks to broad cooperation, I emphasize once again, thousands upon thousands of people and specialists, a true treasure trove of new materials, technologies, unmanned, software, and digital solutions, and component elements has been created. Their application will allow us to achieve breakthroughs not only in the defense industry, but also in many civilian sectors during the implementation of a number of priority national projects and programs, including small nuclear power. This will ensure success in creating power plants for the Arctic zone and exploring distant and near space, including powering a space transport ship for transporting heavy cargoes we are currently working on, as well as for prospective station on the moon. New principles and algorithms of Poseidon's operation will provide a good effect in enhancing unmanned vehicles, developing shipbuilding, navigation systems, and autonomous shipping, including in the Arctic while developing the Trans-Arctic Transport Corridor and other routes. The small size, weight, and volume of the created nuclear installations, their safety and reliability, allow for flexible use in creating energy sources for extracting resources in hard-to-reach areas, including the Arctic shelf, for providing light and heat to remote territories and settlements, and increasing the efficiency of underwater expeditions in oceanic studies. As for the component base, the electronic filling of Burevestnik and Poseidon, they will be used in creating powerful computers, developing digital infrastructure, management systems, and communications. I repeat, a vast groundwork for the future has been laid. We will definitely move forward. I know that you are already conducting such work not only in plans but in your calculations, drawings, on test stands, and ranges for the new generation of armaments and technology. I wish you success in solving the most complex tasks. I know and am confident that you and your colleagues are ready for this. Dear friends, our country poses no threat to anyone. Like all other nuclear powers, Russia is developing its nuclear potential and its strategic potential. Everything we are discussing has long been announced work. All our plans are creating advanced weapon systems, for developing the defense industry complex, for supplying the Russian army and navy with modern equipment and armaments, are being implemented. I refer to the creation and deployment on combat duty of the latest avant-garde strategic missile complex. We have created, placed on duty, and begun serial production of the Burevestnik intermediate-range missile complex, and equipped our intercontinental ballistic missiles and submarine-launched missiles with modern counter-missile defense complexes. This year, we will put the Summit Heavy Intercontinental Missile System into trial combat duty, and next year, into combat duty. Finally, as for the reason and occasion we are gathered here today, Russia now has cruise missiles of unlimited range, Burevestnik, and the Poseidon unmanned underwater system with nuclear power units. All our plans are being realized. They are being realized thanks to people like you, your colleagues, design bureaus, industrial enterprises, scientific centers, thanks to workers, engineers, scientists, and university teachers, true patriots who loyally serve the motherland and our people. Thank you very much. I wish you good health, fellow Ukrainians. Today, I was in the Donetsk and Dnipro regions, and, most importantly, in the Pokrovsk sector, with the same corps who are doing crucial work, destroying the occupier, defending Pokrovsk, defending Myrnarad, and defending Dobropilya. The 1st Corps of the National Guard Azov is specifically responsible for the Dobropilya direction. We also visited the 4th Rapid Response Brigade of the National Guard of Ukraine Rubies, the 7th Rapid Response Corps of the Airborne Assault Forces, the 25th Separate Airborne Sicheslav Brigade, and the 414th Separate Unmanned Strike Aviation System Brigade of the AFU Magyar's Birds. All the commanders of the unmanned systems forces were present. Together with other forces, they ensure the defense of Pokrovsk areas. I want to thank every warrior and every unit engaged here and on other parts of the front. Today, I presented award to the finest warriors, those who distinguished themselves in combat. As is now traditional, I spoke with brigade commanders about their urgent needs, mostly concerning drones. This is truly the key component of combat operations right now. There were many details, but the main point is clear. We need more drones, all types of drones, independence in drone production, and truly reliable partners for Ukraine. Units have put forward proposals about new contracts currently being developed that will form the foundation of our professional army, as well as proposals regarding procedures within the armed forces. It is good that direct financing to brigades is effective, and units can purchase and produce what they need. I thank all craftsmen working for our army. We will simplify the procedures discussed today so it becomes much easier to work with drops and explosives. I have directed an increase in funding for the Corps on key directions and discussed this with the command. There are things that still need to be unified, both in production and procedures, particularly between the armed forces of Ukraine and our National Guard. We discuss in detail how recruiting works and how to add more motivation for our warriors. There are many ideas for new weapons development, and right now, the first and main priority is drones. The largest share of funds goes to drones and components, and that is right and necessary. However, we are looking for every way to increase our ability to achieve results. The key task is increasing crews and boosting supplies. The Russian army has once again been forced to push back its own deadlines for capturing our Pokrovsk and Dobropilya. Every Russian loss in these areas of the Donetsk region, on the border with our Dnipro region, and also in Kupiansk, strengthens our ability to defend our state and protect our people and independence. It is symbolic that today we receive the most positive European Commission report in 3 years, the strongest result for Ukraine in this period. This gives all Ukrainians even more motivation, as Europe recognizes our joint efforts. Ukraine is doing everything to gain EU membership. Even in wartime, amid the toughest battles, our state keeps moving forward, only forward, in the membership talks, which is absolutely unprecedented across Europe. Every other EU member state has followed a much easier path. It is crucial that our results receive proper support in Europe, and the European Union fulfills its commitments. Ukraine is ready to open the clusters, and we need a European decision on this. I want to thank everyone who is truly helping us. I am proud of our people and every single one of our warriors. Thank you. Glory to Ukraine.
Найкращий за 3 роки звіт Єврокомісії.